Hello everyone, I am really happy to bring you these March 2018 readings, and they have been ready for a few days now, but I was still lacking time to record this short intro. I feel this month is very much about letting go, exhaling, and the opposite of contraction, I think. So just, being very relaxed, not contracted. And that's why I'm using quite an easy reading, which was provided by Stephen Bright on his channel. I'm going to put the link below for you to watch it. I find it extremely useful these days. It's easy and sweet, and still it's saying so much. So thank you, Stephen, for sharing this beautiful spread with me and with us. To all my viewers, I want to thank you for subscribing, for all the comments, all the likes, and just the fact that you are here with me and that we can be together in tarot, in the wisdom of tarot. Thank you once more. I wish you a wonderful month and see you in your reading. Hello Sagittarius. Here's a reading for you for March 2018. The cards are already shuffled and I even spread them, but I had to move them away, so now I'm just recreating the spread that I had when I was doing the reading in my native language. This is the spread proposed by Stephen Bright. You have the link below to the video. I like it very much, and I thought it's a perfect spread for this time before spring equinox, which is, I think, very demanding time for some of us, and we all need to let go, exhale, reflex muscles in our hearts. That's why I use it. Okay, let's begin with the first card, which is what? To embrace. And you have Seven of Wands, which is a very brave energy of standing your ground and defending what is important to you. What are the values? What are the things you value the most? What would you fight for? The interesting thing here is that in spite of the fact that he is alone and he has few opponents, 6 of them, he's on the higher ground, he has the upper hand, and he's gonna win this, but he needs to show courage and dedication. Look at his wand. This one is better than any other, and I feel this is like the emergence of a witcher. Like something is born inside of you, or something is awake, suddenly awake. The force awakes, like in the film. So that's what you need to embrace. What you need to abandon is the wheel, which generally is the change, everlasting change, like the change of seasons. We have all seasons here, like winter, spring, summer, and autumn, and it's just turning and changing the things around. No matter what, it's beyond our power. It's above our power, and you need to abandon this. So I think what's to be left here is the expectation that things will go their own way, that things will just change in the everlasting dance of change, and that you have nothing to do with it. The truth is quite the opposite. You need to change things. You need to stand your ground. You shouldn't expect good luck or you shouldn't expect that something would just happen because the cosmos, the universe, the God, whatever you believe in, will intervene. No, this is not the case. It's time for you to step up and to live your truth, Sagittarius. This is, of course, for Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising, so check your Sun, Moon and Rising sign. Who or what can help you with it? And we have 10 of Pentacles in this position, which tells me that there are people around you that you trust, and they will help you this time. Whether it's a family, or your friends, or the environment you work with, people in your company, in the place where you work. Whatever is the system, the depiction here, it's always about the system that supports each and every member of it. And you are also the member of it, one of the members. And you also support the system when it's needed. But now you are in a need, and they will help you. People you can trust. And how can you help yourself in this situation? Another 10, so we have 10, 10, 10, 3 10s, which talks about experience, definitely, and it's emotional experience. This is the experience of material things, like perhaps someone will give you a loan or will support you in a material way, any other material way, whether it's money, work, helping hand, financial support, no matter what. But here you can support yourself with your emotional experience. This card, as you can see, shows a flight of steps. We have 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 of cups, 4 of cups, etc., etc. So each and every one of these experiences is necessary in order to achieve this 10, this completion. This feeling that I am in my place because I've been through all of this, and all of this was necessary for me to be where I am. That's also embracing this truth. And it makes you stronger. The feeling that it's all like it should be. And you have it inside of you. That's why it's going to help you. That's how you can help you. So, using your emotional experiences. The final card is from the Art of Love Tarot, and I added it as an advice or insight because I feel we all need much love. Always, but especially this time. And we have King of Hearts, which is a healer in this deck. And let me... that would normally be King of Cups, but here it's King of Hearts, and I love it very much. And I love that he's a healer. You are the producer, director, and actor of the emotional stories you tell yourself. You can change or embrace them at any time. So it's very much about this emotional experience, how you interpret it. You can tell it. You can tell the story in many, many ways, depending on your point of view, depending on your mood, the mood you want to create in your life. And this is the person who has moved from idealism to the realization that all is perfect in every moment. And that's what I said. I'm in this place because of all of this, and I accept it, I embrace it. This card asks you to relish the power of love, open your eyes and radiate love. The King of Hearts graces your world with someone of great compassion, so this can be a person that appears in your life that shows you how to live in this way. This person is calm, assertive and ready to be in a relationship. They don't need relationship to be happy and are thus full of love for themselves and for you. They trust and respect that you know yourself best and can make your own decisions. However, They will always be there if you ask for advice or help. This will probably be a romantic relationship if you expect something like this. However, the card may also indicate that you're growing up and becoming a major spiritual being. And I usually interpret court cards as your energies. And sometimes, when the time is right, you meet the reflection of it in the other person. So this can be both of these situations. And finally, I have one card from Shamanic Healing Oracle, and this is honoring your energy. And these readings so far are very much about it, and I'm gonna read for you. We all have those days when we are disinclined to do anything. We try all sorts of mental tricks to talk ourselves into doing what we should be doing. Does this ever work? No. We end up feeling guilty, a very low vibration, for not getting anything done, which causes us to try twice as hard next day, which causes us to get overwhelmed and exhausted, which then leads to becoming caught up in a vicious circle. Your body has rhythms just as everything else on this earth does. Flowers, trees, plants, and the elements. The tides ebb and flow, the sun and moon rise and set, animals hibernate, and flowers grow, bloom, and go dormant. You need to listen to the inherent cycles within you. Rest when you need to, work when you need to. Do not try to outthink the natural rhythms. Go easy on yourself and reserve judgment. You are your own harshest critic, dear Sagittarius. So respect yourself. Be a healer to others, but also, and most of all, to yourself. That's a beautiful reading for you, Sagittarius. I wish you lots of strength. I wish you the inner power, the power of love, in order to stand your ground here. Depend on yourself, because you're absolutely worth it. Blessings.